We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for returns for you guys to smash that like button. So here we are with APDN, Applied DNA Sciences Inc. And we talked about this one yesterday. And this was one of our home runs on Tuesday, right? It went all the way from in the pre-market at $1.28 all the way up towards $6 in a matter of a single day, guys. Went up nearly 400% plus. You could see it popping up there as you see it when we mentioned it, how high it went. And this turned out to be one of our home runs. And we look for home runs and strive for them every single day. Not guaranteed to move like this, but we strive for them. Now, apart from that, Tesla today presented a home run opportunity with puts. It sent out a bear indicator at 10:20 a.m. And from that moment forward, put options went up 150% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to our bots, as well as becoming part of a growing community of investors that are all using these resources to learn and grow together and maximize within the volatility by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. So APDN, we're going to break it all down here, why it's going higher, what's making it move, and how it found support near the areas that I talked about in yesterday's video. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the three stocks I mentioned this morning. All of them gave jumps of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10% plus, but one of them turned out to be a home run, and that was NVIV. We caught this one in the pre-market pulling downwards towards the bell. Right after the bell, it found support, started to shift here on 42 vision, going into strength, got that bull indicator as an extra layer of confirmation, and went up to a highest point of 100% plus within minutes, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with APDN, and as we stated earlier in the video, we talked about this one earlier in the week when it actually came out with its PCR testing data and information. And then here we are with it pulling back. In yesterday's video, I talked about how important it was to pay close attention to it. Now, in today's video, I'm here to break down why it's going higher and why this is a very important thing to be aware of, because in the midst of it all, it's in the process of an offering, and offerings tend to be not so great. It dilutes the shareholders, it dilutes the share price. But why is it going higher? Well, there's two things having a chain reaction effect over this chart, and it's going to be very important to watch these key levels on the 30-minute and on multiple time frames. Now I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the chart. So on the date that we mentioned it, it got a bull indicator, went from the $1 range all the way to the 5s. And yesterday things were pulling downwards, got a bear indicator, and I talked about how important 284 and up here at this area of 350s was for support. Now it broke through both of them, and it found support down here at 230. Well, why was it very volatile in the pre-market, and why did a lot of investors get shaken out? Well, the stock was under a bear indicator, it was looking weak, and then this news came out. Applied DNA announces pricing of $20 million upsized public offering priced at a premium to market under NASDAQ rules. So the first thing is a public offering, right? That usually is not so great. And it's 3 million shares that they're diluting the total amount by, right? But the combined price to the public offering is $4 per share. If you look at the price this morning in the pre-market, it actually went down to $2, all the way up to 461. Things got really volatile very quickly. But at first, everyone heard public offering, right? Ask questions later, react first. That's how the market is sometimes. Then people started reading, and it states for $4 per share. So as I speak and I'm doing this video, the public offering has not closed. It's in process, but it was at a higher price than what the stock was sitting at the time of the release of that article, of that information, and in the pre-market. Now, why is it pushing higher than $4 if the stock is getting diluted and it's trying here to get to new all-time highs, right? Highest point it hit so far is 735 on the day. Well, we have this article here coming out just a few minutes ago stating as monkeypox spreads, the US declares a health emergency. Now, it hasn't been stated just yet, but they're in the process of it and they want to go ahead and emphasize this, and it might be declared by tomorrow, or they're basically already telling us it might have been declared, we just don't have confirmation, because I haven't read anywhere talking about how this is actually an outbreak that's going to go ahead and be declared already, unless it's in process. If anybody has any other news, please let me know. But with this information coming out, and this first sentence here that states the health secretary on Thursday declared the growing monkeypox outbreak a national health emergency, a rare designation signaling that the virus now represents a significant risk to Americans and setting in motion measures aimed to containing the threat. This is very important because this is very early on. It's just coming out. Like I stated, I want more people to look at other articles or confirm this if they've read other areas talking about this. But the main thing is aiming to contain the threat, right? And how do you do that? Well, this company, APDN, in yesterday's article and on the date when things came out about how their PCR test is working and showing significant results, they learned through COVID-19 with their experience that the best way to contain it is through testing, right? And that's what health officials and experts say. So this stock is going to have a lot of eyes on it. Apart from this offering, it is in a position where all the stocks that have to do with a possible vaccine or testing of monkeypox is going to receive attention. Now, is it overextended in my opinion? Yes, it is. But anything can happen within the volatility, especially if more information on this continues to come out and more news articles confirm what these first statements say here, because it states here it's been declared an outbreak of a national health emergency. It's being declared. Before, it was in process. Now, supposedly, it's been declared. I just want to see more information and more articles on that. And that one was just posted a few minutes ago. So, what are we watching on APDN? Well, the first thing is we want to see this stay above the offering price of $4 to have any real strength. If not, if it falls below that, it could actually start losing momentum really fast, especially that it's getting diluted by 3 million shares. So I do want everyone to be aware of that. Now, on the 4-hour, you could see here, got a bull indicator today again, another bright green bar, and shifted from bright green with red borders to bright green. We'll see if that can continue. And the last time a bull indicator and bright green bars popped up, it lasted for 4 of them back to back. And that's what I want to see here on the 4-hour. Now, on the 1 day, when you zoom out even further, you could see that we've been under a bull indicator and we have 3 green bars back to back. Very important to see if that continuation can continue. And on the 15-minute, you could see here it's been under a bull indicator since 341, lasted all the way up to this area. And I'm going to be watching within the volatility if a bear indicator pops up or if the bull indicator on the 15-minute and 30-minute hold up to be true. The first support is 510. Then the next one below that will be $4. To the upside, I want to see this stay above 616, 620 range and get back up towards 737, the highs of the day, and the highest point that we've seen this stock since we first mentioned it in the 120s back on Tuesday up to this point. I mean, nearly up 500% since that date of mention, and on the same day it went up 200 to 400% even into the aftermarket hours. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. If you have more research or more information on this declaration of it being a health emergency, please comment down below. And if you have more information on the public offering, I would love to see your insights as well. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.